I have a review this time for not an actual full piece of software, but a plugin. It's a plugin for Final Cut Pro 10 and Premiere Pro. It's called AudioDenoise. It's a plugin for removing noise from your audio, as the name suggests. It's by CrumplePop. And I will show you and show you it in the actual Final Cut Pro and demonstrate it in just a second. But let's have a look at the website. There's a plugin that automatically removes noise, as I said, automatically cleans up your audio, removes any microphone hiss, fan noise and room noise. Easy, just drag and drop, and it really is that easy. At the moment it's $49, but it's on sale because it's new. It will normally be $99, and as I've said, it works with Premiere Pro, not just Final Cut. And you can download it immediately after paying for it from FX Factory, which is basically a store of plugins, and it's a program that sort of stores your license, keeps it all in one place, kind of like the Mac App Store, but for various plugins for software such as video editors and audio editors, things like that. It's got powerful noise removal algorithm. If your video has noisy audio, it makes your project look bad. A hiss in the background is distracting. I won't read it all, but basically it has very advanced noise removal. It automatically cleans up your audio. It's drag and drop. You just drag it over, and all there is then is a slider for strength, and that's about it. Now let's take a quick look. There is videos from them themselves if you want to watch that. Okay, now I recorded this earlier. Now let's listen to it. You might not be able to actually hear it too well recorded on a screen capture program, but let's just play it very quickly and then I'll show you what you do. Okay, this is a test of audio. Okay, I think you get the idea. As you can see, especially here, this little area here, this area here, and a bit at the end has noise. Even if there isn't much of it throughout, you can definitely see areas of noise. So what we want to do is we want to first, what I recommend you do is you select an area where there's noise and just put your playhead there. Click there. Your playhead is in an area where there's a lot of noise and no talking or audio you want to keep. Now what we do is we go here to effects, audio denoise, drag and drop. It's quite as simple as that. Now all we have to do is go over here and go to audio tab, and here we have presets. Is there any presets? No, but we can always create our own. Parameters, profile, I'm not going to really go into that, but as you can see you make more than one profile, but let's just have it on, I think it was on number 1 by default, wasn't it? Anyway, basically all you need to worry about is strength. So as you can see, where there was noise before, there isn't actually much there, but there's still a little bit. Now let's play the audio to make sure the voice sounds okay. Okay, this is a test of audio denoise for Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro. This is just a test. Now, I would say that's pretty good. Let's just play it where there was noise. Still my sniff there is in before I start, but then I think if we try too hard to remove that, we're probably going to distort the audio, and we don't want to do that. But let's actually have a look. It's here, if you can see that. I'm not sure if it shows up in the recording. Let's just go right up to like 96. No, he's still there, and he's probably going to distort the audio. This is a test of audio denoise. Let's see if we can put this down as far as possible, actually. No, you start to... No, actually, that's pretty good. So I'd recommend you have the strength as low as you can get away with. So you have it as low as you can, while still removing the noise to make sure you don't distort the audio you want to keep, such as a voice of, say, a narration or whatever it is you're recording. You don't want to distort the voice. So you want this as quiet as possible. You want this as low as possible, while of course actually removing background, because if you have it right off or too low and you have all the background noise, what's the point? So you need to have it so that the noise is gone. I see a little bit here, so I'm actually going to raise it a teeny bit until we get rid of a bit more of this that's come back in. Now from what I can judge here, about 40% seems good, because default I believe was 80%, and it doesn't seem like it's necessary. It seems like we can go to about 40 and have most of that gone So it seems like 40 does just as good a job, so let's just listen to it. Of course the sniff will still be in here. Maybe if I put it to 100% it'd get rid of it, but I don't want to go as high as that, and it's only one sniff, so I can always carefully cut it out, or start the clip before, just after that, or whatever. So let's just play. Okay, this is a test of Audio Denoise for Final Cut Pro and Premiere Pro. This is just a test to show how well it works and a way to demonstrate the plugin in action. There, works pretty well. And what I like about this is, yes, you can get some really expensive programs for noise removal that maybe cost like $400 or whatever. But for a start, how many people have that budget for a noise removal plugin? Not everyone, certainly, and I certainly don't. So if you want something you can afford it, so it's about $50 to $99 that removes noise. So if you're doing a product review for software, whatever, like I do, or if you have done your own little short film as a hobby and you don't have a big budget for it, it's just a hobby, you're doing it yourself, but you want to remove a lot of the hissing background noise, or perhaps try to remove some of the wind noise if you filmed outside, whatever, this is a good starting point, because it's affordable, and you just drag it from your effects library, drag it on, and adjust the strength slider, and that's it. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to do this. There is only a strength slider. That's all there is. And if you find there's a setting you almost always use, so say you almost every time you make a video, you almost always find you're using 38% strength, we can save it as a preset, so we don't have to play around with the slider or whatever each time. We can just drop it on, select default, select like my preset or whatever you've called it, and that's it. So not only is it an affordable noise reduction plugin for Premiere Pro and Final Cut, it also is perhaps the simplest one I've seen. A lot tend to have EQs you can mess with, that you sample a bit of audio, then you adjust some of the EQs and all this. Well, yeah, if you want to go into more advanced stuff, more advanced audio editing, this isn't really what you want. But if you want an affordable way to remove background noise and hiss and microphone noise, etc., from your little hobby short film or your software tutorial or whatever you're doing, you really might want to look at this plugin from CrumplePop, because all you do is drag it from your library, adjust the slider to 40%, whatever works best for you, and that is it. So I do actually recommend this plugin. Maybe it could be a little bit cheaper, because there are a lot of plugins for like $99, and they might be even quite advanced color editing programs. So it would be good to see this as permanently $50 rather than temporarily $50 and $99. But still, in comparison to a lot of noise removal plugins, this is a budget price. A lot are $150, $200, $400. This is $99, or if it's on sale, perhaps even $49. So in comparison to some of its competitors, this is a good price plugin for removing noise from your projects. And it does work both with Final Cut and Premiere Pro, whereas a lot only work with one or the other. This is a really great plugin, so I recommend you do at least check out the website. The link to the website, the official CrumplePop product page on their official website, will be in the description. I'll include that link. And please like and comment on this video, and if you could do me a huge favour and subscribe, because it only takes a few seconds and it will help me out a lot. Thanks.